via Foxtrot Lima and dash 8 Q400. Active runway this evening at Grand Bahama is runway 6. Your initial climb is 8,000 feet. Contacting departure passing 2,000 feet. Runway heading altimeter is 2984.
Okay, clear this filed to Miami at 16,000 via the Foxtrot Lima VOR. Runway is 06. Climb and maintain 8,000 runway heading. Contacting departure pass and port. 2,000. Altimeter 2984. November Delta 375.
And November Delta 375. Route back is correct. Information Foxtrot is current. Startup approved.
Copy the Foxtrot. Startup and is that permission to push back as well? 375.
November Delta 375. At this time, that's a negative. Just start.
Okay, Roger. For the startup, November Delta 375.
Berlin 9134. I have your clearance. You ready to copy?
Ready to copy 9134.
And Berlin 9134. You are cleared to Miami as flight level 140. You got a SID in that, have you?
That is a negative. We're just direct that first waypoint there to Foxtrot Papa.
Alright, roger that, in which case you're cleared direct to Zulu Foxtrot Papa after wheels up. Initial climb 8,000, departure passing 2,000, altimeter 2984.
Alright, cleared to Miami as filed, direct Zulu Foxtrot Papa on wheels up. Contact departure when passing 1,000, initial climb of 8,000, copy the altimeter, Berlin 9134.
Berlin 9134, read back is correct, information Foxtrot is current, start up and push is approved.
Cleared for the push and start, 9134.
And I have a Whiskey Alpha 55 running in a taxi.
Sorry, hey guys, did you hear?
And Bahama Ground, Aircan 308 at the gate, ready for engine shutdown, closure of floodplain.
Air Canada 308, you were given pilot's discretion on the shutdown, but anyway, the time is 21:51 Zulu.
I need the time, thank you, Aircan 308.
255. GSX has de-icing trucks now, by the way.
Fantastic. Does that mean you're sat there for about 5 minutes then?
Well, yeah, now I can get my aircraft de-iced and stuff, and the temperature is below -1 or something.
Fantastic. Golf X-ray 439. If you look behind you, there's a 737. Have you got enough room to push back?
Affirmative. Tail left is fine.
Okay, in which case Golf X-ray 439, you're clear for the push. Tail left.
Clear for the push, tail left 439.
Yes, why do I have a random Whiskey Alpha 55 on my taxiway?
Because that's where I happened to spawn.
Big no-no.
There was no gates or anything at the airport for me to spawn.
Oh yeah?
Fair enough.
Actually, I flew in undercover.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, I taxied off the runway.
Where
I ended up, but I couldn't find. Sorry, I got mixed up. I started at a different airport. Just disregard everything.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Barry is always a big problem.
Remember that 375, that's 737 that I learned it's Golf X-ray 439 of. Is also behind you. So I'll be giving you a pushback once he's moved.
Okay, roger that. Micron crew can just pivot my aircraft straight around. I don't need a pushback. Or any distance for the pushback, 375.
Alrighty then. November Delta 375, push approved, left.
Roger, tail left, and I'll just pivot around. November Delta 375. Okay.
And ground 49 ready for taxi.
Okay. tail left.
Go for 3439, standby. Evelyn 9134, are you almost ready for taxi?
Say again for 3-4?
Evelyn 9134, are you almost ready for taxi?
That is affirmative. We're just waiting for the ground crew to get out of the way. 9134.
Okay, Evelyn 9134, when able, taxi on short runway 06.
Taxi, hold short, 06, 9134, when ready.
Go for 439, for the Evelyn 737 to the whole point.
Follow the 737, roger that, 439.
Ground November down 375, pushback complete, ready for taxi.
Remember that 375, standby, you'll be following the 767 to your 2 o'clock.
Roger that. We'll be holding position till traffic's clear. 375.
Do you need me out of the way? I don't see any other aircraft here yet.
No, that's fine, you're fine.
Thank you.
Where is he? Oh yeah, he's just on a taxiway over there.
I never understand why it takes so long for the ground crew to get clear in GSX. I never understand that.
Now they probably recorded the time it takes for a real ground crew to unhook, you know, their gear, close up the hatches for the ground
Well, it
communication.
depends what airport. I've seen pushback crews push back an aircraft and clear it in 2 minutes.
Grand Bahama. Clearance delivery was Alpha 55 with you. Requesting clearance for IFR to Miami as filed.
He's over there.
Whiskey 55, standby.
Ah, there he is. No, that's Josh. Must be behind my window post.
Whiskey Alpha 55, you're cleared in Miami as file, flight level 280 in a CRJ 700. Ooh,
Getting dark out.
that's different. Active runway is runway 6, which means you're going to have to turn that bird around. Initial climb is going to be 8,000, contact and departure at 2,000 runway heading.
Roger, initial departure to 8,000, contact at 2,000, Whiskey Alpha 55.
Whiskey Alpha 55. Readback is correct, altimeter 2984. You are, in fact, you're clear to spin that round and taxi to runway 6.
Roger. Clear to taxi to runway 6. Alpha 55.
November 375, follow the 767 to the whole point, runway 6.
Roger, following the 767 to the whole point, 375.
And all aircraft on frequency, standby, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. There we go. That's the plane that we have to follow. 42 knot wind. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Speed up now. Oh, what happened? Oh. That tailwind's making it rather difficult to taxi.
What happened to Jay?
Mayday, mayday. Jay, it's off the radar.
Mayjay, I don't know.
Mayday, J-Day, J-Day.
Getting awfully close, aren't you there, Dave?
You might find that too.
Or who is that behind me?
It's 439.
Ah,
So like, he's in a 7.6, you'll swallow you up, it's fine.
I know that I look so small compared to the 7.6.
He will swallow you whole. Don't annoy him.
I know.
Jeez, I just can't make that turn. Gonna do it with the engines.
And Tower, Air Berlin 9134, holding short, ready to go, runway 06.
Evelyn 9134, line up and wait, runway 6.
Line up and wait, runway 6, 9134.
Dave, what's your plans?
Sure, take him into Miami, but keep him as long as you want.
Who waxed the taxi? Whiskey Alpha 55, parked behind waiting number 3.
Evelyn 9134, surface wind 114 at 43 knots, clear for takeoff runway 6.
Cleared for departure, runway 06, copy the winds, 9134.
And 439, is that holding point for what runway 6?
Cut off actually 439, roger that. When the 737 clears, you clear the line and wait.
Roger
Taxing
that.
up, they're going to hit me.
Departing aircraft, we'll have a wait 439.
Whiskey Alpha 55, just hold position.
Talk about close. I got this guy's wingtip in my windshield. Who's in the dash?
That's mine,
Good job.
it's 375.
Oh, you didn't see me sitting there.
I seen you sitting over to the right. I thought you were watching me too, so I'm sorry about that.
Where's ground? They're supposed to be watching us.
Yeah, where's the ground?
Well, I was assuming you were watching each other.
There's mayhem on these waxy taxiways. A waxy taxi. Okay.
Grand Bahama's Tower, November Delta 375, standing short runway 6 at Alpha. Looks like I'm in number 1 spot now. Number 2 behind the traffic on the runway.
November 375, roger that. You are number 2 for departure.
Roger, 375. Yeah, Barry, I've seen you clearly with, of course, my big window visualization. You know, I've seen you, but I thought maybe you were gonna wait.
Break. And departure, Berlin 9134, coming through 2,700 for 8,000.
Right.
Pirates close. Evelyn 9134, radar identified, maintain the navigation. Climb maintain 11,000.
Say again for 9134.
Evelyn 9134, climb maintain 11,000, no navigation approved.
11,000, ONAV 9134.
Golf X-ray 439, winds 11443 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 6.
Copy the winds, clear to go, 0639.
November Delta 375, once the 763 is clear, you can taxi into position.
Roger, wind traffic clear, in position and hold, November Delta 375. Okay, here we go, flat. Hope I'll be able to make that turn here. Okay, looking good.
Brown was scale for 5-5 holding short, behind Dash.
Whiskey up 55, roger that, gear number 2 for the picture.
Roger was scale for 5-5 number 2.
November Delta 375, caution weight, turbulence from 763, winds of 11443 knots, clear to go, runway 6.
Okay, copy that, weight clearance, clear to go, runway 06, November Delta 375.
Golf X-ray 439, I don't remember clearing for a left-hand turn.
No, apologies, 439. The heading was set incorrectly and I couldn't see out to give me a clue. No ground references.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Golf X-ray 439, no problem, sir. If you can make a right turn now, round to 140.
Turning right, 140, 439.
Whiskey Alpha 55, line up and wait, runway 6.
Roger, was scale for 5-5, rolling onto the active.
All aircraft on frequency, we've just been alerted by the FAA that there's an exclusion zone for flights between Grand Bahama and the coast of Florida. Therefore, we're going to have to reroute flights to the south.
Great. That's mine was to the north.
You heard me.
What?
No.
Okay, I'm going to be affected by that.
What do you mean, sing it?
And departure 9134, request 14,000.
And then 9134, say climb 14000.
Grand Bahamas.
9134.
Okay, Grand Bahamas departure November Delta 375, passing 2,600 for 8,000.
November Delta 375, roger, radar identified, continue climbing 8,000.
You faded out there, could you repeat the altitude, 375?
November Delta 375, continue climb 8,000.
Okay, continue my climb to 8,000, 375.
Whiskey Alpha 55, I would say portion weight turbulence, but you're in a bigger plane than it. The Q400 right before you, winds of 11443 knots, clear for takeoff, 6.
Okay, we are okay on everything.
Evelyn at 9134, make a left turn heading 203, fly direct Zulu Bravo Victor.
Zulu Bravo Victor.
Heading 203, 9134.
Golf X-ray 439, right turn 210 degrees.
I know what that is.
Right, 210, 439.
November 375, right turn 230, climb maintain 13,000.
230 heading and flight level 130, November Delta 375. Okay, heading 230, right turn. Altitude 13,000. It's a strange altitude for that direction of flight.
Standby.
Grand Bahama departure, Whiskey Alpha on passing 2,700 for 8 on runway heading.
That is Zulu, Bravo, Victor, Bimini. I knew it. Bimini. Bimini. Okay, switch you to GPS.
Golf X-ray 439, fly direct Zulu, Bravo, Victor.
Zulu Bravo Victor 439. Request resume.
And Golf X-ray 439, cruise altitude 200, approach.
200 439.
Nice sunset.
Grand Bahama departure, Whiskey Alpha now through 5,400. Initial climb to 8,000 on runway heading.
Whiskey Alpha 55, good evening, radar identified. Whiskey Alpha 55, radar identified. Right turn heading 200 degrees.
Right turn to 200, Whiskey Alpha 55.
November at 375. I maintain flight level 160.
Flight level 160, 375.
Whiskey Alpha 55, climb maintain flight level 180.
Roger, continue climb to 180, Whiskey Alpha 55.
Nice colors. Seeing all kinds of colors.
You gotta stop dropping acid there, friend.
Maybe teach, buddy.
I'm talking about my visual on my flight sim, Barry. Where's your head at?
In the 60s.
Yo, you mean where's his ass at?
November at 375, what's your current?
I wish you'd speak up for me, DJ. You keep on dropping off on your volume.
He's tired. He's a kid.
I'm not tired.
So, could you repeat for 375?
November at 375, what's your current heading, sir?
Okay, your current heading 320 as instructed.
Okay, November at 375, left turn to 220.
Left turn 220, 375.
Whiskey Alpha 55, you're cleared for your cruise flight level 280, and at this time you can make a heading of 220.
Roger, heading 220. And cleared to altitude. Whiskey Alpha 55.
I'm just going to jump in there if I may. I'm going to be heading off for tonight, folks. I'll catch you all later.
See you later, Mark.
Cheers,
See you later.
Berlin 9134, after Zulu Bravo Victor, you clear for the right hand turn to fly direct Victor Kilo Zulu.
Direct Victor Kilo Zulu 9134.
I'm hearing a lot of pirate reports from you guys. Is it really that easy up there?
Quick, change the weather!
It's not gonna affect me, but okay. I'm on Active Sky next, and yeah, it's beautiful. It's really calm.
It's not supposed to be.
Oh, you're missing out then on the good stuff. Okay, that's why.
Hey, come on. It's Active Sky next with Rex Texture Direct. Plus, I never like the sunset.
But you're missing out on our program weather.
No, that with Rex Textures, oh my god. Ian, what's that like?
I'm in it now. It's nice.
It's quite spectacular, really. At the moment, I'm at flight level 200. I got winds from 194, 85 knots. My auto throttle is going completely nuts. Getting overspeed and then slow, and then overspeed and then slow. There's massive turbulence, and it's difficult to keep your lunch down if you're. This is for real.
I had some quite weird turbulence on the way up to Berlin from Barcelona earlier.
Besides, FSN can't,
Spit it out, Josh.
the TIE. The TAI values get messed up with PMDG aircraft if I use FSN weather.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, and I get almost the same kind of weather
Every week.
that you have, but I'm at 16,000. So I have the thunderheads below the tops of those thunderheads, flying right between them.
Yeah.
That must look good for you, John. John, I want to be there right now. Oh,
Well, I am recording it, so I might be able to publish this.
Oh, okay. Give me a clip. I need a clip. I gotta see it from your perspective, man. This must look awesome.
It is.
Oh, John,
Yeah, go ahead.
talking about your videos. Thanks for bringing the topic up. Need to get hold of your videos.
Again, DJ, you're falling off. Is there anybody else hear his volume fall off when he's talking to me?
Yep.
Yes.
No, it's because he stops pushing the button because he starts thinking about too many things at once. But give him a minute. He'll catch up.
Oh, Dave, I'm always thinking of so many things at once.
Yeah, you gotta
Control
hold
of,
your button
who's
until about a
controlling
second
my
after you
angle?
finish
Oh, yeah,
talking.
So anyways, DJ, what were you mentioning about that video?
Yes, talking about your videos, you need to get hold of them.
It's got a hole in it, you said?
No, I need to get hold of your videos.
Oh, yeah, I've been
Well,
recording a lot of them, but I haven't really edited most of them. The one on the FTP site, which I'd like to talk to you guys about that. I tried to upload another video there and I can't connect.
Yeah, unedited's fine. Me and Mark are going to be making a promotional video for UKDC, and we thought we could use a couple of cuts out of your videos.
Ah, yeah, sure. Keep in mind, DJ, that I've changed my camera. I've got high def camera now. The one that's on the FTP site right now was an analog camera.
Yeah, that's
long-term project we'll talk at the end, because there's lots of video clips we can submit to make a nice little promotional video for you, KTC.
Yep.
Yep.
I gotta see something here on DJ. Might be able
And
to.
Center Berlin 9134, we'd like to begin our descent now.
No.
Change volume. Oh, he's up +6 already.
Ian, just to let you know, I sort of had a similar problem with my auto throttle. Because I had the speed set at 320 knots, and my climb was wouldn't go past 180 knots.
Yeah.
Bloody wind.
Mine's auto throttle is set at 340. But suddenly it would shoot up to 3738 as the wind came around, and then you get an overspeed warning.
Roger.
Okay, Golf X-ray 439, right turn. Heading 280, direct Victor Kilo Zulu.
We're at 280, 439.
Berlin 9134. Descend maintain. Flight level 080.
8,09134.
And Berlin 9134, you're also leaving my airspace. You can contact Miami, approach 118.30. Have a good landing, goodbye.
118.30, Berlin 9134.
Got the weather back. It's got everybody going here but me. That's okay. I'm gonna set up for
Golf
Miami.
X-ray 439, descend maintain 160 flight level.
Flight level 160, 439.
Whiskey Alpha 55, descend 180.
180 for Whiskey Alpha 55.
Okay, wind is 060 at 41 knots at Miami. So we'll probably land on runway 9. Okay. I'll set up for that. 9 left or 9 right. Okay, we're 54 miles. I'll like to start my descent. I guess we're on Miami control. Are we still on Grand Bahama's departure center, or are we on Miami approach?
Yeah, beyond Miami Center.
Okay. Miami Center, November Delta 375. Level at 16,000. 52 miles inbound to Miami for a full stop. Could I have the Miami weather information?
I can give you what I can. November Delta 375 information. Alpha, I believe, is still current at Miami. Winds indicated at 06041 knots. Altimeter is 29 and 905. I believe the active runway is runway 09.
Okay, thanks. November Delta 375. Copy the information Alpha. I took off on runway 9 right, so I'm expecting that for the arrivals. November Delta 375.
November Delta 375, roger that. I'm not sure what the controller is going to give you, but yeah.
Well,
think
approaching
you'd
from
be
the
approaching
south,
from the
so
south.
9 right sounds good.
Yeah. Whiskey Alpha 55, right turn heading 270.
Right turn to 270, Whiskey Alpha 55.
And then I'm about 375, you can also make a right turn heading at 260.
Right, 260 degrees, 375. 260. Okay, 260 degrees. Okay, select approach. 9 right.
Go for check 439, descend to flight level 100.
Okay, we'll load it. 092.
Flight level 10039.
ILS 9 right is 11090.
Whiskey Alpha 55, descend flight level 120.
Roger, continue descent to 120, Whiskey Alpha 55.
Okay, I'm gonna load that approach. We're on vectors right now. Activate. Okay, there it is right there.
Go for check 439, you're leaving my airspace, descend 6000, altimeter 299.5. In contact Miami approach on 118.30. Have a good landing, bye bye.
Further descend to 6,000. Copy the altimeter reading. Go to Miami Tower 118.3. 439.
November 375, descend flight level 120.
Flight level 120, 375. Okay, 120. We're going down 1,800 feet per minute. Okay, Barry is over to our left. It's at 16,000. I don't see him. Should be visible. He must be behind me. I just don't have a visual on him. Setting up for the localizer at Miami 11090. Okay, my lights just came on. I'm just trying to keep them off. Now let's turn back on.
November 375, continue up descent to 060. Altimeter 299.5.
Okay, copy the altimeter and down to 6,375.
Whiskey Alpha 55, you can also continue your descent to 6,000 feet, altimeter 299.5.
Roger, could you repeat altitude, please?
Whiskey Alpha 55, altitude 6,000.
Roger. Leaving 12 for 6 Whiskey Alpha 55.
Barry's getting really close.
Whiskey Alpha 55, caution traffic to your 2 o'clock, 5 miles.
Roger, keep an eye on traffic, 2 o'clock. Go for 55.
November 375, caution traffic, somewhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, 5 miles.
Roger, I'll advise on that traffic. I have them on my TCAS, keeping a close eye on them. November Delta 375. Remember, Barry, since you're behind me, you have to give way. That's FAA rules.
Puff. Puff nuggies.
Hey, I watched the air disaster session. They had that on there.
Yeah, okay.
November 375, you're leaving my airspace, contact Miami approach 18.3.
118.3, Miami approach, November Delta 375. Thank you, good day. Alright. 1183. And Alpha. Miami approach, November Delta 375 with you, descending through 8,700 for 6,000 with Alpha.
November Delta 375, Miami approach on radar contact. You currently have traffic sitting off here about 8 o'clock. I'm assuming you know they're there. Continue your descent down to 5,000 feet. Your number 4 for approach, runway 9 right.
Okay, yeah, I advise on that traffic. Down to 5,000 for my altitude and number 5 for the approach, November down 375.
375, your number 3 for approach, and yeah, be advised you do have traffic. I'm not in contact with them yet. Stand by 1.
Roger, correction on number 3 for the approach, and we'll be standing by 375.
Miami approach, Whiskey Alpha 55 with you, descending to 6,000.
Whiskey Alpha 55, Miami approach, radar contact, left turn now heading up to 60. Continue that descent down to 6,000.
Left turn to 260. Continue down to, could you repeat altitude for Whiskey Alpha 55?
Initial that you reported down to 6,000.
Roger, continuing to 6,000. I saw some traffic a second ago straight ahead of me. What is their altitude, sir?
Whiskey Alpha 55, you have contact is behind you now. They're probably at your 7, 8 o'clock, and they're looking for you. No, actually, the other way around. Stand by.
Miami approach 375, reporting IMC.
Yeah, there we go. Whiskey Alpha 55, your traffic is going to be at your 2 o'clock, and they're about 5,000 feet.
Something's defective, I'm not sure it's your radar, lady.
Stand by 1. X-ray 439, make right-hand turn now, heading to 020. Your number 2 for approach, runway 9 right.
Turning right, 020. Number 2 for 9 right.
Wow.
90134, you established localizer and runway 9.
Confirmed established 9134.
9134, you're clear to land number 1. Runway 9. After touchdown, exit to your left, contact ground this frequency.
Cleared to land, runway 09 right, exit to the left when able, and contact ground this frequency, 9134.
Golf X-ray 439 for the right-hand turn now at 070. You're cleared number 2 for the intercept ILS runway 9er right. Contact tower when established.
Further right, 070, the intercept. 9 right, will contact tower when established, 439.
Miami approach Whiskey Alpha 5 here. Need some runway information, please.
Roger that. Current weather information. Miami, going to go with Alpha. Winds are 060 at 41 knots, 5 miles visibility. Thunderstorms suddenly appeared. I don't know where that came from. Overcast at 4,000 feet. Temperature 26, dew point 15, altimeter 29 or 9 or 5, and cumulus clouds at 7,000. Active runway 9 for the FSX users, 9er right for the FS9 users, and good luck.
Okay, I forgot something. 9 left for FSX users. The runway frequency, please. ILS approach.
9er right for FX, okay, once. 9 is 110.900 maybe.
Can you repeat that, please?
110.900 for runway 9 FSX users maybe.
110.8. Runway 9.
110.9.
110.9.
That should be runway 9 for FSX user.
Roger.
Try that. Let me know how it goes.
9 left or right?
Well, it's 9 right for, oh my god, FS9 users is 9 right.
Okay, for 9 right. 110.9 for 9 right. Whiskey Alpha 55. Thank you.
November Delta 375, number 3 for approach. Make right-hand turn now, heading 290.
Right, 290, number 3 for the approach, November Delta 375. 290.
Hey Dave, you want to know something funny?
Eventually, stand by 1.
So his controlling's pretty funny.
Well, I'm getting chopped up, or a little bit of a chop on the approach here. It's kind of funny.
You know what else was funny, Dave? I saw traffic at about 1.8 miles ahead of me. It was only about 100 feet lower than my altitude, according to what showed on me.
Well, that's the way it goes. November Delta 375, Miami approach. Make right-hand turn now, heading 330.
330, 375.
Yeah, let me very
I like that.
Whiskey Alpha 55. Break. Whiskey Alpha 55. Make right-hand turn now, heading at 300.
Right-handed 300, Whiskey Alpha 55. I'd really love to hear that from the tower. Oh my god, almost had a collision, mid-air collision. That's just the way it goes.
You were
I noticed.
out the window.
I noticed, Dave, you've thrown all the rules of ATC out the window.
Yeah, it's just because it's near the end. My holidays are over. I have to go back to work tomorrow morning,
no.
so I'm having the best time of my life.
It's near the end.
Shut the fuck. Okay, stand by. I'm the controller radio. Golf X-ray 439. You fully established now, runway 9, right?
439, have the localizer and glide zone, 09.
X-ray 439, clear to land number 1, runway 9, right? Exit to your left, contact ground, this frequency.
Clear to land, exit left, contact ground, 439.
November Delta 375, right-hand turn now, heading at 350. Continue your approach, number 2.
Okay, continuing my approach, right turn 350. I'm still at 5,000. Could I have a lower altitude for that approach? 375.
375, not a problem. Descend no lower than 3,500 feet for your approach.
Sounds good. 3,500, 375.
Whiskey Alpha 55, right hand turn now 350, descend now to 4,500.
350 on the heading, 4,500. Or altitude. Whiskey Alpha 55.
Whiskey Alpha 55, you can also make further right turn now 010. Number 3 for approach, runway 9er right.
Roger. Continue right turn to 010. We'll expect the localizer for runway 9 right. Whiskey Alpha 55.
And ground, Berlin 9134, ready to taxi to the gate.
Nice landing, Berlin 121, you are clear to taxi. Gate deeper your choice, and contact ground ready for the engine shutdown closure.
Get my choice for the engine shutdown and flight plan closure 9134.
November Delta 375, right hand turn is 110.
Right turn 110, 375.
Not sure how I lost you there, but did you miss the ILS?
Okay, making that turn. Yeah, I passed it. I thought maybe you wanted to have me approach it from the left-hand side, though. That's not a problem. 375.
Yeah, I lost control of you there. Continue that right-hand turn. You're still number 2. Go right around to 130.
Roger, 130, 375.
Whiskey Alpha 55, right-hand turn now, hey, 050.
Roger. Right turn to 050. Alpha 55. I'd like to report I have a dash 8. My windscreen ahead of me at 5 nautical miles.
Whiskey Alpha 55, roger that. Thank you. Follow him, you're going to be number 3 behind that aircraft.
Roger, can you report his airspeed for me, please?
Showed him at 200 knots.
Roger. That's quite accurate. They shy of 200 knots.
He's slowing down just to get in the way. That's not a problem.
And ground, Berlin 9134, ready for the engine shutdown and flight plan closure.
Berlin 121, you're clear for the engine shutdown. Closure of flight plan 42 minutes past the hour, and yeah, thanks for flying TTC, blah blah blah.
Was that supposed to be for 9134?
Yeah, 9134, roger that. Well done. But you weren't doing the weather with us, so it wasn't as challenging for you.
One of us is going to have to go around.
Oh, it was challenging, all right. The
blah 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 blah. That's the blah blah blah.
It's a glide path, so you have to fly it manually at some point. So, plus it was a little bit.
All right, break. November Delta 375. You're cleared for the ILS intercept runway 9er right. Currently number 2. Contact tower when you're fully established and you have visual of the airport.
Okay, Roger. Clear for the approach, runway 9er right, number 2. We'll give a shout when I'm established and can see the runway. But I have a airplane on my TCAS very close behind me. I advise you have him go around 275.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. Just stand by one. November Delta 375 transmission received. Break Whiskey Alpha 55. Reduce airspeed to minimums. Number 3 for approach. Contact tower this frequency. Establish localizer 9er right.
Roger, reducing speed to minimums.
Better be.
Intercepting localizer for runway 9er right. have the dash in sight at 2.4 nautical miles.
Yeah, well.
Roger that, Whiskey Alpha 55. Yeah, reduce your minimum approach speeds. Like I said, number 3 for approach. And give you further vectors shortly.
Okay, let's see.
X-Ray 439, welcome back to Miami. Exit your first available to the left contact ground this week.
Yeah, we're going to clear the active now. Press taxi.
Oh, he is close.
X-Ray 439, taxi to your nearest gate of choice for the, can't say that, and contact ground.
Nearest gate, contact ground. Didn't need much of that runway at all.
Slow it down there, hot dog.
Miami Tower, November Delta 375. I have the localizer locked, and I do have the runway in sight for 9 right, November Delta 375.
November Delta 375, you are clear to land number 1, runway 9er right. Winds 036 at 33 knots. Altimeter, standby. Let me update that 29er 906.
Okay, clear to land, runway 9er right, and I have the altimeter, November Delta 375. Okay, we're good. Okay, gear down, flaps 5.
Whiskey Alpha 55, Miami Tower, you have the aircraft and runway in sight?
I don't have the runway in sight yet, sir.
Pretty close.
Don't have a visual on the aircraft. I just see the label on my screen. I'm fully established on final.
Whiskey Alpha 55, continue approach number 2.
Making me
Roger,
nervous.
continue number 2, Whiskey Alpha 55 for approach. Miami approach, I have the runway lights in sight.
She's got to see me too, right?
Whiskey Alpha 55, continue approach number 2.
Roger, continue approach number 2, Whiskey Alpha 55.
Coming in on a thunderstorm. No rain, no, just thunder around the area. And lightning.
Man, this tower view is so cool because I can just zoom right in on you guys coming in.
Tower view.
Hey, did I tell you guys about my latest endeavor?
Stand by. I got aircraft minutes away from, seconds away from me.
Okay.
November Delta 375. Welcome. Welcome back to Miami. Exit your first available taxiway to the left. Contact ground this frequency.
First to the left, contact ground for this frequency. After clear, November Delta 375. Okay. Try to get off as quick as possible, or Barry. Yeah, it had to be a hard turn. Taxi. Okay. Speed up here.
Ground 14 on the blocks.
Okay, we're clear. There he is, too, coming in.
X-ray 439, clear for the shutdown. 12 minutes before the hour.
Gave the shutdown, 439.
Whiskey Alpha 55, clear to land, runway 9 right. After touchdown, exit to your left, contact ground this frequency.
Roger, cleared to land on short final. Also cleared to the left, Whiskey Alpha 55.
In Miami ground 375 is clear.
November Delta 375 ground, you're cleared to taxi to your right to the avian gate of your choice. Contact ground for the engine shutdown. Close your button.
Alright, clear to the right. Get him my choice, and we'll call back for shutdown 375. Just watching Barry land here.
I know we all want to see if he survived. It's fearing the other way.
I passed mine.
Looking good.
I noticed every single one of you slid.
Well, there was only one fatality throughout the entire round trip, and that was Aaron.
Yeah, that was expected, wasn't it?
He's a fighter pilot.
Miami Whiskey Alpha 55 clearly active. Clearance to taxi. Date of my choice.
A little premature there.
Yeah, stand by there. Whiskey Alpha 55, step, stop.
Don't argue, just stop.
I've been stopped for a while. Are you guys, is there lag or something?
Alright, Whiskey Alpha 55, you're clear to taxi gate apron of your choice. Be advised though, there's a higher priority executive jet. Wants a turboprop, but it's coming in front of you. You follow him to the gates. When parked, contact ground. If the engine jet down close to Earth.
Roger, copy. I have a visual on that executive dash. I'll hold at the next taxi. Wait for him to pass, and I'll follow him into the gate.
Thank you,
Alpha
sir.
55. By the way, that was a legitimate question. Were you guys seeing me late? Because I was down and clear of the runway when I requested taxi.
Oh no, we had you stopped.
What you flying, Barry?
The default RJ.
Okay, I see you in a ERJ.
Yeah.
Same. I'm in an ERJ 145.
Looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, where's everybody?
Miami ground, Whiskey Alpha 55 is continuing taxi to the gate behind.
Whiskey Alpha 55, yeah, Richard, follow that traffic and park beside him without clipping his wing.
Barry, to accommodate you being so close to me on that landing, I went off the runway as quick as I could. It happened to be one of those taxiways that weren't straight. It was like a 120-degree turn. And now look at us. Because of that, it's a long drive to the parking.
It's classic. Oh yeah, thanks guys, man. This was awesome. I don't know if we're going to go to the next leg, but that was the round trip. It was short and sweet, but the weather, I hope I didn't make it too hard. I'm hoping to get some feedback from you guys as to, like, if it wasn't too hard, or should it be a little less, or more, or what?
I didn't find the flying too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, John, in that case...
Wait. Barry, John, how did you find that flying through your sim with that kind of weather through FSN?
Oh, it was excellent. I had no complaints. It was very well done. Thank you.
So it was smooth, everything textured nice and worked?
Well, there was moments that the FSINN changed the weather abruptly where I didn't see the thunderheads anymore, but then they would come back.
Well, okay, and that's weather that's the weather program itself. Okay, but that's expected. That's good, but you saw the weather and it was tolerable. For I'm more curious about the landings. Was the winds too much or too little or too whatever?
They were good. They were tolerable and challenging. Very well done.
Okay, perfect. Okay, if it works on your simulator, it'll work on them all. Okay, that helps a lot. Thanks, John.
My pleasure.
Yeah, John, my question was going to be, in that situation, would it have been better for you to land long, because you don't need a lot of runway to stop? So instead of landing short and trying to brake hard and cut off fast, maybe it's better for you to glide longer down the runway, get all the way to the end, then exit.
Well, for me, that would have been the proper thing to do. But you were so close, and I didn't want you to do a go around. I did what I did to accommodate you, and I kept my aircraft in tolerance for the procedure. So, not a problem.
Roger.
Okay. Miami ground, November Delta 375 on the blocks.
November Delta 375, welcome back to the United States of America. And you're cleared for the engine shutdown. Close your flight plan 5 minutes before the hour. And thanks for doing this, guys. I think it works.
That's good. I really enjoyed it.
Well, this is sort of the let me put this into words.